你好，祝你有美好的一天。这就是频道 Celebrity News Today 247。这是今天的新闻。
I don't know if it's a habit to watch the Winter Olympics other than events, as long as anyone is popular. It began to dig history, the deeper and the finer the better. Just like the hot Guiling and the famous Su Yiming in the first battle, childhood, background, parents, friends, company, etc. began to plan one by one. This seems to be the only way to go after becoming popular. However, beyond these, people in many fields began to study this talented girl Guiling. At the age of 18, she has already included 30 business endorsements. It contains not only sports products, but also many artists who cannot reach high luxury and other fields. This is where the focus begins to drift. Thinking that she modified her G status just to make more money. Why do you use English for interviews? Why do you receive so many endorsements? Wait and so on. You will find that the focus is getting further and further away from her. Now I understand that the core of envy should be jealousy. Otherwise, how can these two words be antonyms? And these two have done something in their own field after all. The reason why I can become the proud son of the sky is the part of the sacrifice behind it. In addition to talent, there are also extraordinary efforts. After the event started, after being dug by netizens for several days, neither of them has any black history. No matter how sour the outside world is, at least the career will not be shaken. No matter what field. Through phenomena, we can always see that the essence of many things cannot be said to be irrelevant. Simply the same. In order to make an artist be scolded, what kind of efforts will competitors make? Sometimes, you can't even imagine how bad the other party will be. Comparing Yuzuru Hanyu to Xiao Zhan, you don't need to read it to know that Yishui scolded Xiao Zhan in the comment area. Of course, this topic is not only on one social platform. Black Xiao Zhan people can apply everything, just enjoy the process of Xiao Zhan being scolded by netizens. Only second. Of course, before writing about Xiao Zhan, set the stage for the two current celebrities, not for the heat. During the entire event, those who paid attention to Xiao Zhan could see, Xiao Zhan is very low key, but there is no way to prevent it. Those opponents will not miss any opportunity to rectify Xiao Zhan. Deliberately tying Xiao Zhan and these popular characters together to scold Su Yiming, a young snowboarder who once collaborated with His Royal Highness Wolf. Suddenly there was an old photo tropic with Xiao Zhan on the internet. To be honest, when this teenager won the first place and qualified for the finals, I'm happy to see this topic on the hot search. Whether it is a fan or not, it will be a bit of a snort. In addition, Xiao Zhan's attention is already so high. Under the topic, the bad comments on Xiao Zhan already don't need to read to know what they are talking about. Rubbing the heat, buying hot searches, hyping. This is how the world is. The double standard is so righteous and awe-inspiring. If you like it, it's your true temperament. If you don't like it, it's wrong to breathe. After Xiao Zhan exploded, he also encountered peeps from the whole network. The way of planning is the same as the two at the beginning. There is no black history. At that time, opponents could create dark history and borrow the power of social platforms. Make what didn't happen to be the fact that it happened. It just makes it hard for you to speak. Fans who have not experienced the whole process of digital events, during the Spring Festival of the Year of the Tiger, the public opinion environment that Xiao Zhan was in addition to a party, the annual Chinese online audio, visual ceremony, there is no other place to find traces of Xiao Zhan. It's so low key, but it can still be found that Xiao Zhan has been brought to the public opinion field. Copy and paste a game that creates digital events. Use the problem of the program being cut to create opposing contradictions. Use the new drama heroine to do things. Even the Olympic athletes are not spared from doing things. Just looking at these are not particularly important things, but they all have one thing in common, that is, using fans to do things. Every reversal is for Xiao Zhan to be named, nothing else. So many netizens can't help but ask, it's been more than 2 years, why didn't you let Xiao Zhan go? Who did you offend? Can the entertainment industry not tolerate him so much? It's not that you can't tolerate him. When you get more people than the same period, envy is no longer more is jealousy. But looking at these things, does it have a big impact on Xiao Zhan? In this environment, The Sea and the Dream still officially announced Xiao Zhan as the male protagonist, and it has already been filmed in the group. As a non-resource coffee, Xiao Zhan, many people will say that Xiao Zhan is not doing well. Compared with the popular actors in the same period, these resources are not very good, and it's still a bit slow. The speed of one play a year, age is not an advantage. 30 years old and 6 years of debut. Also as seen by netizens, after 6 years of debut, after being hidden by the company for nearly 2 years, being hit by the internet for 1 year, and the remaining 3 years, from the Dragon set, male supporting, male second, male protagonist, all the way to upgrade. This is the most common development route, and it is also the development route of non-resource coffee. You can get the current resources by fighting alone. For Xiao Zhan, who is not a resource man, it's not bad. After the official announcement of The Sea and the Dream, an even better news was announced. It has become a list of key topics selected by Beijing radio and television. Just look at this endorsement. Basically, don't worry about what happened before Ace Troopers. Using actors for profit. Gangbo is a one-time blackmail cole who has been Black Xiao Zhan for a long time. From these points of view, this drama is to be taken seriously, and it does not seem to be influenced by the rhythm of the outside world. Xiao Zhan's career is progressing steadily. However, it is not only the acting career that is going on at the same time, but the business endorsement is also being consolidated. For business endorsements that are about to start business, the official announcement will be live on the 10th. The high-luxury Gucci endorsed must have seen the platoon. The start of work in the new year is the treatment of global hard work. On several major social platforms, just search for Xiao Zhan's name. What jumped out was the promotion of this jewelry series. The brand's treatment for Xiao Zhan is more than that. It is even more that the creative director who reappears after 4 years sits in the publicity area of the official blog. The head office caring group directly forwarded unshared, the satisfaction degree of influence, and the fit with the brand. This treatment, to say that Xiao Zhan is the upstart of the brand is a bit modest. New dramas and business are both grasped, and none of them have stopped. Under the turmoil of the outside world, Xiao Zhan moved forward steadily, digging up what should be, and digging up what should be. Now that Xiao Zhan can influence him, it won't be fans anymore.